Okay, so here we're going to look at what we just went through, going towards pull back up the chi ball, push forwards, and here's that pivot into single whip, which we covered in the last video. Okay, so from here we're going to go into what is called play the fiddle, and it's kind of a reverse single whip footwork, and you're going to gently land on the heel. And let me show you the end point for that, which is going to be right here. Right, so that's the end point for play the fiddle. And from here, we're going to go into the next movement, which is a transition to crane spreads its wings. And here we have that beautiful swooping motion, going to step forward, parry, and punch. And here's what we call withdrawal. Pull back and push forward. And we'll come back. This is called cross hands. And this is called right brush knee. But what's interestingly enough is if we go back, I'm just rewinding here, into cross hands, this is pretty much the completion of the first third of the Tai Chi form. So let's go back and review everything. We'll break it down a little bit. So here what we have is single whip, and that's the end point for single whip right there. And as we pull back, we'll notice that we're going to shift our weight from the front leg into the back leg while we're pivoting our left leg in towards kind of a pigeon-toed area. And we'll shift our weight to our left leg, and we'll come forward into play the fiddle, which is that final movement right there. And from here, we keep our right hand kind of chopping downwards in a diagonal motion. See that? And here, we're going to go ahead and lift. As our palm is lifting up, our heel is lifting up off the ground as well. And we'll pivot. You'll notice that we'll go back a little bit. As it's picking up, see how the heel and the knee, the hips are pivoting in towards that kind of pigeon stance. And here we'll shift our weight again, just like we did in single whip. And here our left foot is going to pivot towards the left wall. And we're going to form this kind of a crane-like, a bird-like formation right there, with our right hand as a block and our left hand by our left hip. And pay special attention to the left foot. You'll notice that it's kind of seated or standing perched on the toes. And so this is to kind of mimic like a bird spreading its wings or a heron. It's a very beautiful movement. And we'll keep the hand moving downwards as the left hand swooshes up. We'll go back again, kind of like that single whip motion again, but not quite as flowy or not quite like brushing the sleeve. And we'll step forward, and here this is called advance. And the hands keep moving. You form a fist. The right foot comes up, advances on the heel, lands on the heel. Keep that fist going. And then the left hand, notice it comes forward, it parries, and then the right hand punches. And then we'll withdraw, we'll pull back, and we'll push again. And we'll pull back, wave towards the front of the wall again. And this is called cross hands. and right brush knee.